For Easter, my son got a rabbit, or my sons got a rabbit. So, need a cage. This is a 30 by 36. It's just a wire. There's no frame to it really. We're gonna put some legs on it. The legs will go all the way up to about right here. One side I'm going to put about 3 inches taller than the other side, so the roof will be slanted so the water will run off. And then I'll build a little frame up top to help hold the roof on, to screw the roof down to, and then there'll be like a little frame at the bottom to stiffen up the legs. And then I'll just run the legs inside of here because they're treated wood, so you don't want the rabbit being able to chew on it. So if I run the legs inside of here and just put a screw from the outside into here, I might have to drill a new hole because this is right in the way. But anyway, drill, mount the put the wood inside here so there's no way the rabbit can get to it and chew on it, because you don't want them chewing on treated wood. And that's going to be the roof. I'm going to cut it in half. It's 8 foot long, so we'll cut it in half. That gives it 48 inches. I think it's 2 foot wide, so we'll overlap it 6 inches or whatever width-wise, and it'll hang out on each side about 6 inches. So that'll be about right. We'll leave probably 2 or 3 inches on each side, front and back, overhanging, and then 6 inches on the front and back. On each side overhanging. It'll be slanted down on the long side, so water will drain off on the side. So it should be pretty simple. I was gonna build a cage, but kind of needed the cage quick. And this will be much easier and quicker. Probably could have built a wooden frame cage cheaper, but it would have taken a lot longer. So just folding this cage out took like 10 minutes, and I think I can have the legs on it and the roof on it in about an hour, so it should be pretty quick. I'm going to start off by cutting the legs, which I'll cut 2 of them 5 foot and then 2 of them about 5 foot 3 inches, and then I'll go ahead and probably attach the legs, get the stand up on the legs, and then I can measure and cut the brace for the bottom and for the top. I'll mount the legs on the cage, and we'll go from there. So I've got the legs stacked up there. You can see 2 of them are 3 inches longer, and I've marked one of them where I want. This is how they'll be sitting. This is where the bottom of those metal legs would be. Cage is upside down. So, which will be the same on all of them, because the tops are what's longer. So we take, we can just take that one mark, line it up, mark all the way across the boards, and then we just, this one's already marked where the holes need to be to mount it to the cage. So we'll go ahead and mount that one. then we'll take the next board, line it up with the line to the end of the metal, mark where the hole needs to be, drill the holes, and that'll be it. Now I have to drill new holes for 2 of the brackets because these tabs, where are we? Here we go. These quick connect tabs that hold it together are blocking the holes. So we'll just come up to right here or so and drill a hole. Well, the legs are on it. I just need to make the little frame I'm going to make for the top and frame in the bottom just to stiffen everything up. Okay, so I've got the braces done on the bottom. And I'm not real happy with the roof, but I wanted to get a board going across and a board going down, and on that end down there wasn't a real good way to do it to where I wouldn't have like 2 or 3 holes in the board. So doing it this way, I got 1 screw going in through the top of each leg, and that way I was afraid if I had too many holes, you know, the board might break because these are only 2x2s. So, plus I wanted it to stick out further, you know, on the sides and on the ends to help support the roof, because the roof needs to stick out further than the cage. So that's what we've got. Okay, the roof's just sitting on there. Got some of these screws. They have the rubber washer on them to seal off. So I'll put some of those in there and it'll be done. One other thing I did to put some let's get the light on here. I put some self-tapping screws, 1 on each end of the rails for the tray, because all that held them in was this little thing and you could bump it and they'd fall out. So that'll hold them secure.